back to Black Ice, Germany, end of November 1940. The major thing that happened since the last stream is that Germany has decided to send women into the factories. They were running out of male recruits to put into the army for the preparation for war with Russia and needed more manpower. So even though it has a slight downside when it comes to production cap, I actually get more civilian factories to build stuff with because it lowers consumer goods demand. And you gain, I'd say, around 240,000 troops to build, which I need for my preparation for Barbarossa. Last time we were fighting in Greece and in Egypt, and although we haven't been able to enforce and eliminate a lot of troops, we're constantly making pockets. It is the Italian AI that is bothersome. As you can see on the map, the submarine warfare is going fine. Usually if you use all the default dockyards to just build submarines, usually by the mid-war my experience is that you kind of exhaust all the UK's convoys and it kind of slows them down a bit. I'm not sure, I should probably open up a game mid-war game as the UK and check out their situation when it comes to convoys. There is a setting in the economy settings that you can increase the amount of free convoys and naval production the UK makes. I was free yesterday and streamed a lot, so my voice took kind of a beating. But some morning coffee should be okay. I'm having fun in North Africa and Greece. It's such a limited front that you can micro and learn the basics of the game. Because although I know in general how to play Hearts of Iron 4, there's a lot of small modifiers around supply and this and that. I'm still learning all the pop-ups. So we're focusing heavily on medium tanks and trying to build up our tank forces for the war in Russia. So let's jump in and see if we can use December to do something useful in Africa. I guess the minimum goal is to not lose Libya, and taking Egypt is kind of a bonus. I think I'm on the back foot since I lost Ethiopia. We guess we lost the submarine here, yes. But I'd say we are increasing our submarine forces overall. They're definitely not sinking more than we're building. Right. I just want to show you. I did improve the 88 millimeters with some army experience. So now I do this for a lot of equipment. I stick a couple of points in them and I assign if it's a basic equipment item category from the start, it didn't have the Rheinmetall. So it costs army experience, but it gains some benefits. So now for the rest of the game, when I produce these, they're slightly better. Okay. Low manpower, no shit. I got 12k. Right. This is what I wanted to say. I have 5 months or so, maybe 6, before there will be war with Russia. And except for manpower, I'm importing 6 rubber, so I need to fix that. And oil, I'm importing 50 oil. So I really need to focus on building up my oil and rubber production, because there is a substitute, and that is importing from South America and rubber from Southeast Asia, but I don't want to do that. So our 13th Elite Panzer Division here is advancing into Mersa Matruh, and if we're successful in reaching here and holding it, we have the possibility of encircling the 1st Royal Hussars Armor Division and I guess some African local forces. So Let's see how that goes. Also, we're doing a bit better on the air war in North Africa because I've increased the size of the air bases around here. We lost 64 fighters, but the enemy lost around twice that number, including the bombers. So we're actually, even though we have fewer numbers and very bad mission efficiency, we're actually doing quite alright in the air war in Africa. Let me see here. Yeah, we're heavily overstacked. Wait. Okay. What am I doing here? Well, I'm not sure. I'm probably messing something up. So I select these 450 fighters here, but all I can see are two that I sent back to train in Germany. Oh, here. No, that's all of them. So I want these 350. I want to remove two, and I'll send over here. This is terrible micro. Okay. So we're now moving into. Okay, we lost an agent. Well, we didn't lose him. We just have to rescue him. Oh, and I also checked the compliance. Poland is now above 40%, so they contribute extra resources. You just get the bonus from 40% compliance. Alright, I suppose this is an important one. Okay. Let's see here. This one gives self-propelled and pack artillery soft attack 6% in 1941, which is great. So I guess I need to do this first. Because even though I'm using mountain artillery, pack artillery gets a bonus from this tech, the improved light artillery. So let's do this one. Get that in time for Russia. It's probably a more important one. Somewhere. And we got the City Barani port up to level 3. No, sorry, 2 now. But I'm building a 3rd level. There we go. We got a pocket. And it actually has a decent chance of eliminating these 3 divisions. So, good for me. I only closed and killed, I think, 2 smaller pockets so far. Created 2 larger ones that was opened up by the AI. He has around 20 divisions there in Egypt, so it's not gonna be easy to hold the line. Tank radios. Just give bonuses. But do I want this now? I'm afraid I'm gonna forget it. It is 1 month ahead of time, and I don't need it immediately, but I'm afraid I'm gonna forget it. But is it super important? Ooh, 12% soft attack, but I need to install the tank radios. Yeah, I'm not sure, you know. I guess it's not vital. Radars. I never been able to start the secret project of radar station. Never. Even though I mean, all you can do is research the radio detection here. Signals intelligence. Yeah, I guess this is nice in Russia. I mean, army intelligence helps you fight, as far as I understand. Let's do this one. There we go. Okay. And now we're gonna close the pocket here. Kill one. There we go. 3 divisions down. That was actually quite easy. Am I gonna capture this province? I think I'll let the Italians do it, and it's the rest of my troops. Yeah, and the southern desert here looks ripe for another pocket. Is he invading? Is Italy invading again? Oh, he's moving. Yep. Look at him lose all his ground troops, fighting 3 British battleships with his transported troops here. The AI is atrocious in this game. I mean, it's just a disaster. I can't believe how they're making DLC after DLC, changing the focus trees, and the AI is just trash. Yeah, it's disgusting. Greece. I guess basically we're just trying to collapse Greece as quickly as possible. Did see that. Oh, now he removed all his fighters. He had a couple of fighters there, so I took out my bombers. Now the fighters are gone. I could as well send back my bombers in here. It's free air experience. So we have 15 tank production capacity. Oh, I want them to go into making flak panzers, don't I? Okay. So that was a nice little start. 1st of December. Government Cyber School. There's so many icons here, I need to close down. Yeah, we're not building light anti-tank anymore, are we? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. As you can see, we're doing fine. The only resources we need now is rubber and fuel. I guess oil. Hello, Italy. You like sailing your troop convoys out here in the ocean? How's it going for you? The Greek navy has been caught. But we get an Italian battleship on the way to sink the Greeks. It's actually in pretty good condition here. Gonna give it a few more days. Norway has capitulated finally. It took way too long time. I don't have any garrisons there yet. It's wide open. Okay, now with all the new Italian troops pouring in, too many, we're running out of supplies. So I suppose I have to give him instructions to leave Africa again, because it's either he's sailing around on the oceans, trying to leave Africa, sailing back to the mainland, getting sunk and killed in droves, or he's gonna stuck up too many here and look at the supply situation, and I'm not gonna be able to use my forces here. It's a lose-lose proposition for real. Okay, I guess the situation, the supplies. So what you do, if you're new, is you go to the counter defense settings and you can order your AI allies into certain areas of the map. Continents, that's what they're called. So the question is where I'm gonna cut off. They're pretty low strength. I think I'm gonna go for this and try to encircle 9 divisions. It's pretty risky, but '54. It's not great, is it? Let's see. We're gonna win, but once we win... Oh! We got Italian refineries. Maybe I can buy some oil from Italy after this. Let me see. I know I can do Gestapo, which is good for a bit of recovery, division recovery. But it's 49 days, so it's a long one. 2 weeks to get new SS troops, but they immediately come into action, so that's a short one. More aircrafts. Yeah, I think I need to build up my aircraft production. 42 days. There's nothing else useful here. Is this the right choice? I'm afraid that... Oh, he's pulling back from the end of the pocket here. I don't like the odds of this. I think I'm gonna be exhausted once I reach there. Yeah, he's sending in troops there to fight, isn't he? I'm not certain about this attack. 5 divisions. He's pulling out of the sack. And he's got the air support and everything. Okay, so do we want to push El Alamein instead? Let's break this off. Look for a better alternative. Okay, again, we can't feed our armies here because they threw many Italians in the area. And even though I'm asking him to go into Africa, he's happily sailing around in the Eastern Mediterranean, where the British Royal Navy is. It's disgusting. Like, what are you doing out here? Why is he sailing around here with divisions? There's absolutely no reason. Oh, I'm gonna have 3 divisions on roads. Here, Brits, sink some convoys. Some free convoys. Those are British okay, I guess the UK is doing the same. With this amount of troops in North Africa, it's hard to make any breakthroughs for sure. Oh, there's only one division in Mersa Mathrut. I feel like I have to make a run for Alamein. 59. How quickly can I break this? Ooh, it's a full 22 org, and it's a nice infantry division. Let's see. I'm willing to push it. Look, we're winning this rather quickly. See if we can make the UK be a worse AI than the Italian one. Only one level of forts in El Alamein at this stage. Yeah, he's got 2-3 divisions in El Alamein. Can I break through there? No, not really. Bit optimistic. Road networks, so we can build cheaper railroads and and infrastructure. So which one is the most important here now? I guess I should go for this one, improved worker safety, so that I can go for, I don't know which 41 construction tech. Is it dispersed industry, or is it construction, or is it assembly line? Alright, I'm not gonna get through here. I'm too weak, so I need to rest up again. Listen guys, I'm just gonna grab some more coffee. Give me a second. You can examine, you can check out, let me show you my Africa division template. And the stats. There you go. Only 86 soft attack. I'm considering removing the AT and use another artillery battalion instead. Anyways, should I pull back and try to nibble off the tip of the sack here? Or should I keep trying for the greater solution and encircle the whole shebang? We got 5 months of fighting in North Africa left before the war in Russia, so we're in no hurry. Maybe I'll get better supply back here, nearer to the port. I think I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna let the Italians fight here at the tip of the spear. Cheers, guys. Let me know in the comments if you played Black Ice, if you like it. Okay, so where do we nibble off? He's so strong everywhere. Okay, the Italians are fighting up here. I really don't I mean, whatever losses the Italians suffer is gonna be nothing, nothing, nothing compared to what convoys they lose on this ocean. So they're totally sacrificial. But now I'm starting to realize why we have had to feed Italy such massive numbers of equipment. It's not what they're losing out here in the desert. It's what they're losing AI convoying all over the ocean. All right, so let's rest this up here a bit. I'm on ace pilot. Okay, we lost. You know, I could be patient and build up full planning organization, but I'm too eager, too impatient. You know, I'd like, if I send over another, I'm just gonna risk it here, send over this, and then I'm gonna take my one other garrison regiment and put it in Sidi Barani so that I can get this division up and running. I don't dare to leave Sidi Barani empty. I don't trust the AI. And the top... Yeah, this is a good idea. Let the Italians fight it out here. And I retreat inland. Look at the amount of troops. But they're not attacking. The allies, they're not attacking. My cat agrees with me. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna get any more troops. Did I get 30,000 from women in the workforce? I had 17 when I pressed it. Now I have 47. That sucks. It's so little. 30,000? It's nothing. It's not even worth the 3% production cap. It gives you 7% recruitable population. So it's gone up, as you can see, it's 2.90%. Can't remember what it was before, but now it's 7% more. Yeah, the manpower calculations are very complicated to me. But I made a observation that I had 17,000. Now I have 47. That is 30,000 difference. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna get a lot more. Screw that. Not doing great with supplies here. I'm gonna pull it back another province and restock on supplies. I guess we're having a pause in December. The supply situation makes it impossible to fight here. Maybe if I can finish, when am I finished with a second level port? 17th of January. Could be an idea to just halt for a full month until I have another level of port at Sidi Barani. Okay, at least we're just having the orange symbol. Africa Corps is retreating. To resupply. Oh, Greece! I'm so totally uninterested by the Greece campaign. As you can tell. Yeah, maybe I wanna support the Italians here with my cavalry. Not got much else to do with them. So let's see, they have 51 fighters from the UK. That's not a lot considering we have 9 times as many. What about airbase? Oh, we have some airbase capacity over here. Like 150. What about here? Oh, we're stacked here with 250. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy the air system. Do you think it's a good system or not? I don't. Okay, we're overstacked here as well. By 200 airplanes. So I'm just gonna remove them back to here. You either play out overstacked or you build too much capacity, airbase capacity, or you don't use air at all. Still red air, of course. I think with 34% mission efficiency, we're not gonna wrestle air control from the Brits anytime soon. Okay, 263 to around 420. So it's not quite twice as many, but we are doing well in the attrition of the air over Western Desert, and I'm not used to seeing that. So I highly recommend increasing the size of the air bases in Libya, if you have the air to spare, that is. Okay. Wow, this is the third Axis ally that No, I'm being embargoed by Hungary. Italy and what's his face? I think Slovakia did cut off trade with Germany because of low trade relations. Never seen that before. I definitely haven't seen Hungary embargo Germany. They're not in the Axis yet. But what the hell is going on? There's definitely been an update since I last played. I've gotten siege guns for free in France after the fall of France. What else? There's new events to go talk to Spain. This trade system is entirely new. I guess I need to check out the Black Eyes mod and see if they released. I am playing not the test version. I am playing like the full version. So I guess there's been a major update that I missed since last I played. It's been a month or two. Merry Christmas, 23rd of December. How we're doing here? Let's wait another. Do you want to attack on Christmas? See, do you think we can move this? Oh, okay. Gonna send you back there because you're the fastest. I think I want to try to grab this province here and just kill the tip of the sack, the tip of the spear here nearest to the Libyan border. Because what else am I gonna do? Okay, let's see what happens if we make an attack here. Keep you there. Okay. Should have a decent attack here. 43. Could send in another division. How can you design an UA where there is? You zoom out a bit. Okay. 50. Can I win this battle at all? I don't want to do these attritional slugfests. No, it's not looking good. Oh, this sucks. I can't even get through. I'm too weak. I need more Panzers, but I don't have the supplies to use more Panzers down here. I guess you could have 2 Panzer divisions instead of a lot of infantry. So I'm not strong enough to close the sack. That's good to know. We need to wait for a British attack. So we focus on getting into Greece, and the way it looks now, let's see if we can blitz a bit here with my mountain troops. Yeah, very sad Egyptian war effort. No fighting. I don't like this. Housing 2. So we can check out the 1941 techs. We have improved oil refiner output. 229 days. It's forever, but we need it for Russia. Let's go. Grab it early. It's the one who takes the longest time. I think we're just gonna walk into Athens now. I'm tired of the Greek campaign. Okay, we got the... Ooh, we got a 23% research speed now. Nice. It's very nice. Yeah, we certainly need it. Not much going on here. Jesus, look at the strength of these allied forces here. Well, I think I have to wait until something happens and then I strike. Wait, what? Finland accepted military access that I didn't ask for. I mean, okay, great, but how did that happen? That must have been some sort of event or something, decision. That is new to me. You don't just magically get military access without asking. Come on, I want some fighting. Okay, we're gonna make a manual save 1st of January. Okay, something goes terribly wrong. Except this stalemate here. Well, we're not seeing Western Desert Fort in Libya, but this is not the way I want it to go. Alright. There's gonna be an Iraqi revolution, and there's gonna be an invasion of Persia, Iran. And when that happens, you usually get a break against the AI. Until then we can focus on. How about invading Malta? I see 2 divisions in Malta. Nah. How about trying to... It's got 50 planes, we get 1200. We lost 62 bombers, even though he only has... Well, the last couple of days we haven't lost any bombers. Maybe I should try to take out the port in Malta. I think so. I have the air advantage now. Right. So, and we have the airbase capacity, don't we? Kind of. So we're gonna send our naval bombers, and we're gonna do port strike with them. Nothing else. And we're gonna send them into the sea zone. Yeah. I only have two, sorry, two wings of, no, I have a third wing here. Yay. Send it down. So if we can strike the port at Malta, sometimes the AI abandons Malta altogether, just pulls out his division so you can take it for free. It feels kind of cheesy to exploit AI mistakes like that, but what you gonna do? Oh no, is he gonna grab Athens here? Probably not. I'm probably gonna get there first, right? Yep, we're gonna invite Hungary and maybe they'll lift the trading or embargo. I think I want to give breakthrough bonus to my elite second mountain division here. 4% breakthrough. Oh look, sorry, women in the workforce. I'm keeping getting more manpower now. So just paused for a while there. All right, okay, that explains it. So we're gonna check out. Hungary usually can afford all their forces on their own. They don't need a lot of what you call it, lend-lease. 10 PP, better than nothing. I think I'm just gonna walk into. I can pick which division to send into. Might as go with the 5th. Doesn't matter. Because when you take a major city, like a capital, you gain a medal and you spend 15 PP and you can pick a bonus. It's very minor, but it's kind of a role-playing nice thing. Supply organization. I'm working towards this guy here, 170 days. Yeah, it's gonna be done in time for Russia if I go now. And the next time I have 75 army experience, I'm gonna pick a logistical focus here, which gives 2% less supply consumption and 5% supply range, which is gonna be huge in Russia. Does this have a medal? Yeah, they have a medal. Still no fighting in Africa. Diesel engine. Okay, 1941. I'm basically done with tank research for 1941. Should we do the Panzer II? I haven't built a single Panzer II, have I? I don't have any of them. I don't need it. What's this? 20 millimeter. I don't know what to go for here. Double transmission. I mean, what I should do is examine, can I use the improved diesel engine Maybe I should produce a small line of very, very fast and very, very fuel efficient light tanks that I can send in small. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. And give it to certain elite units just for exploitation. Like, for example, my light division in Africa. If I give them modern light tanks, why not? Come on, let's have some fun. I think MAN doesn't need any more research experience, but it is the best research. It's the fastest. Oh yeah, we want the bonuses on it, of course. Yeah, no doubt about it. We finished naval research as well. I didn't see that. No more doctrines. 41. Oh, the new submarine hull is here. A bit late. I could have started with this earlier, but it's fine. Now, let's see. Do we want to make a Germania Werft submarine, or do we want to make a Blom & Voss? So if we do the Blom & Voss, we get 10% range, which is nice. Less fuel usage, I don't care so much about that. And then the rest of the stats are pretty meh. I think mid game, like now, torpedo attack 9%, Germania Werft should be the superior submarine. 8% range, almost the same. Light attack, I don't care about. Mine laying, I don't care about. Sub-visibility, -3%, that's very important. A bit more IC cost. So which one is the better sub here? I mean, the 9% torpedo attack feels useful. I think, okay, am I done with, yeah, I'm not gonna get more out of, this is how good both Mios are maxed out, so I think the surface visibility, the sub visibility, 1 to 3%, that is a major factor. I suppose torpedo attack isn't bad as well. Light attack anti-air, that's useless. We actually have speed on Germania Werft as well. So yeah, we're gonna use Germania Werft for this. Alright, I am producing with all 25 slots. My apologies. So we need to go into the sub-production menu and remove one of these, put it on Blom & Voss. Now we can, what the hell? So tip for you guys, early war go with Blom & Voss, late mid-war go with Germania Werft for submarines. And now we get Brits in wait. Do I have no one walking in? Am I nothing in Africa? I feel like I need to do something here. This is not, I mean, I'm wasting time. Should I pull back and let the Brits attack the Italians? No. I don't want to lose Sidi Barani. Look, his supply situation is great. He's not suffering from any, as far as I can tell. Maybe he does. I just don't have the intelligence. Look at this amount of troops. Look, Italy is trying to land in Tel Aviv. That's super smart. Super smart. Very, very intelligent move, AI. At least we get a medal this time for taking Athens. I'm not sure if Olympia would count as another major objective. I'm just gonna send my troops over there. See if we can snag. Vichy France wants to negotiate war payments. War payments isn't as important as I thought. See if I can find them here. Bah. Here. War payments from Vichy. All buildings, construction speed 3%. Mineral resource extraction factor 2%. It's nice. Production efficiency and growth. I don't care about that. So getting rid of this is not. It's not that good. You know, I have a nagging feeling it used to be better. Never mind. So end it, or I think they will either not join the allies but become neutral, and it's not good. You want them on your side to defend Algeria, etc. Okay, Greece is gone. Great. So I'm gonna send down this regiment here to Athens, because I usually keep Athens as an air base, or I don't know, whatever. We're not gonna do anything fancy schmancy like go through Turkey or something. We're just gonna invade Russia this time. I wish this was going better here. And I just go historical, because I don't know what happens if you don't. I'm not having fun. This is not the way I want it to go. I want some action. I have to give it to the allied AI, even though he's so strong. He's not pushing. He's just waiting for the war in Russia to start. So I guess he's doing better than the Italian AI. Lots of UK submarines here. Alright, air war in Malta. Ooh, look at this. Port strikes. I think they lost 2 British destroyers and 2 Polish ships. Yep. Look at this. We're doing damage in the port. How is the port doing itself? It looks like we damaged all 3 levels of... the port is out of action in Malta already. That was fast. Yeah, he doesn't have any AA at all. Alright, so... let's see here. If we have naval supremacy, maybe we should try a naval invasion. We get an Italian cruiser. I'm gonna see if I can get sightings of the major... where's the British main navy? These are the Italian battleships, 3 of them. A Norwegian cruiser. Okay, we have allied 14 Norwegian bombers in Western Germany. Oh, wait. Alright. I need to do some microing regarding Navy now. I'm gonna open up these sea zones here. I need to send some reinforcements to Malta, don't I? So Malta now is Greek. I need to invade them. So I'm gonna release this guy. See if he can move over to, what's it called? Agios port on the northern side of, I don't know how historical that is. Does anyone know the Agios port? It's only a level 1 port, but still. I would say Chania is probably a major town. Anyways, doesn't matter. Should we go for Malta now? Wonder. Just wonder where the British Navy is. Can't see it anywhere. He's kind of busy in Palestine. He's kind of busy after the fall of Greece. He's not busy in North Africa. This could be a nice opportunity for me to attack. Okay, we have 47% naval supremacy, so I couldn't. Because for some reason, look at... But I'm pretty sure the naval invasion is going to go through this sea zone. And here we have we have 41% naval supremacy. So I couldn't invade now, but maybe the Italians will move their navies around and one day we get plus 50%, I think it is, and then boom goes the invasion. Let's do it. I feel like I need to do something here. And as long as I don't see the British Navy, the major Navy, it would be a small step forward to grab Malta, wouldn't it? Okay. Here's another battle. Here we have 2 British carriers and 2 battleships, but they're right outside Sidi Barrani, and they're smashing up some Italian ships, light ships, because that's what you want to do as Italy, fight British carriers with light cruisers. Yeah, that's gonna work for you. But if they're busy here, this is a good opportunity to reinforce Crete and invade Malta. Now, is there any way I could tell the Italians to go here? Probably not. Okay, we're at 49.9. So we're very close to 50%. No, it went down to 24. Italy just left. Well, I guess I can't blame the AI for not knowing that I want to invade something. I don't understand. Vichy is canceling their aggression pact. Okay, that I think that happens. That's not a problem. They're still not gonna attack us or anything. Keeping an eye here on the British Navy. So I can't even move these guys because... Let me see. Yeah, right. We're gonna need... Ooh, I should have... This is the time to put in your airborne troops, but I don't have any. I think this is a change. I seem to remember that Crete converted to Italian territory control, and now you actually have to invade them. I like that. We have Italian battleships here somewhere. Where did they go? You can see them on this zoom level. It's 3 Italian battleships. Oh, wait. So we have 62% naval supremacy in this season, but I guess we need it in this one here. Should I... Okay, another port strike. Oh, okay. We damaged Calypso, which is a light cruiser, 51%. It's a pretty good result. So we keep hammering away at British ships in the port of Malta, and I'd say the port is still damaged, right? What's this? One combat. We have only British submarines, no surface ships. Steiner falls ill, external fuel tanks occupied. Athens will be German occupied, historical option. Another armor. Oh, it's so hard to know what to research with my 2-tank. Alright, let's go with the modern 20mm guns, right? It feels like a waste to use a 25% research bonus on such a short, but I guess it doesn't. Okay, let's do it. I think we're gonna go with Krupp to give it some experience. Rheinmetall doesn't need the experience, even though it's not the fastest. Okay, so I would like. I think an. Oh wait. He has, as far as I can see, he has abandoned Malta now, which makes sense because the port facilities are hammered down, so he doesn't have any supplies there. So the AI just evacuates. But I desperately need naval supremacy now, and there's very little I can do. I could send one of my air wings here over here. Should I build an airbase in the south of Greece or in Athens maybe to cover Malta? I'd rather invade Malta and build the airbase there, of course. I don't quite know. This stage of the war, I'm not super familiar with what exactly to do. I could reach this air zone here. Let's scout it out. No British air over Malta. That makes sense. They don't have any supplies. So it would be nice if the Italian Navy could pop up in this sea zone here. We're at 41%. Maybe one of these days the Italian Navy is gonna show up. I don't think making a ping makes any difference. I think I need to micromanage a bit. That is even more boring than what we're doing now on camera. So I guess thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the mod Black Ice. You can download it in the workshop at Steam. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.